Have you ever wondered how the largest hot desert in the world could ever retreat? Picture the Sahara, an immense expanse of sand stretching as far as the eye can see, a place where the sun's relentless heat turns the landscape into an unforgiving, arid wilderness. This vast sea of sand, covering over 9 million square kilometers, is growing even larger, a process known as desertification. Desertification is not just an environmental issue, it's a threat to the livelihoods of millions of people who depend on the land for sustenance. It uproots communities, disrupts ecosystems, and fuels conflicts over dwindling resources. In the path of the Sahara's relentless march is the country of Niger. A landlocked nation, Niger is one of the poorest countries in the world, and it's in the crosshairs of the expanding Sahara. But what if there was a way to stop the Sahara in its tracks? And in Niger, a country located in the heart of West Africa, a battle is being waged against the encroaching Sahara. The enemy is relentless, its tactics brutal. It's a war against desertification, against a landscape that threatens to swallow up life and livelihoods. But the people of Niger are fighting back, and they're using a secret weapon, one that has been around for centuries. They're digging half-moon-shaped holes. Sounds simple, doesn't it? But these aren't just any holes. They're part of a traditional farming technique that helps to capture precious rainfall, concentrated around the roots of plants and prevent it from evaporating or running off. Each half-moon is a small fortress against the desert, a sanctuary where green life can flourish. But these holes aren't dug by machines. They're dug by the hands of the community, men and women, old and young. They're dug with determination and grit. And with each hole, they're not just planting seeds, they're sowing hope. Hope for a greener future, hope for a life that isn't dictated by the whims of the desert. This battle isn't fought in a day, a month, or even a year. It's a long, arduous process, but the people of Niger are steadfast. They understand that the fight against desertification is a marathon, not a sprint. Niger's fight is not just about survival, it's about transformation. Imagine a world where 900,000 hectares of desert turned green. That's the incredible transformation Niger has undergone. Yes, a place once characterized by barren landscapes and scorched earth is now blooming with life, a testament to the sheer grit, resilience, and innovation of the Nigerian people. This green revolution has rippled through the community in more ways than one. It's not just about the trees and plants sprouting from what was once arid land. It's about the revitalization of life in all its forms. Food security, a pressing issue in the region, has seen a significant boost. Fields of millet, sorghum, and legumes now flourish where once there was only sand, providing sustenance for families and fodder for livestock. But the transformation goes beyond food. The green wave has brought a surge of employment opportunities. Men and women, young and old, are finding work as farmers, tree planters, and conservationists. This isn't just a job, it's a mission, a fight for survival, and a path towards prosperity. Moreover, the resurgence of greenery has invited a return of biodiversity. Birds, insects, and mammals that had long since migrated are now returning, drawn to the newfound oasis. Niger's story is not just a story of survival, it's a story of hope and resilience, a testament to the power of human determination and the possibility of a greener future. Niger, a country plagued by poverty, found itself in the grip of a relentless foe in the early 2000s, the Sahara Desert, which was aggressively moving southward. This vast ocean of sand was not content to stay within its boundaries. Like a living entity, it was marching forward with an alarming speed, swallowing up everything in its path. Farmlands that once thrived with life, feeding families and communities, were being reduced to barren dust bowls. The earth split under the merciless sun, the cracks a testament to the severity of the desertification. The people of Niger watched as their lifelines turned into lifeless landscapes, the once fertile soil now a symbol of their growing despair. The threat of hunger loomed large, with the advancing desert leaving little room for crops to grow. The people's desperate eyes mirrored their parched lands, their hopes dwindling with each passing day. As the Sahara continued to consume more land, the future of Niger seemed bleak. However, amidst the despair, local farmers remembered an ancient technique that could potentially halt the desert's advancement, the half-moon. This ingenious method, as old as the sands themselves, involves digging crescent-shaped holes in the barren soil. Imagine the shape of a half-moon, a basin of hope in the parched earth. These holes are not just shapes in the ground, they are lifelines for a land thirsty for revival. In these man-made craters, rainwater is caught, held, and cherished. Instead of running off and disappearing into the vast desert, the precious droplets are given a chance to seep deep into the ground. In this sheltered environment, seeds are planted. Nourished by the retained moisture, they begin to sprout, their roots reaching down into the once lifeless soil, anchoring themselves firmly. With their simple yet ingenious design, these half-moons began to transform the arid landscape. As the farmers continued to dig these half-moons, a miraculous transformation started to take place. The parched earth, once barren and lifeless, began to stir with life. Seeds nestled in the heart of these half-moons found the strength to push through the surface, reaching out for the nourishment of the sun and the sky. These seeds grew into trees, a verdant army rising from the dust, each tree serving a purpose far beyond the reach of its roots and branches. They broke the harsh wind that once swept unchallenged across the land, creating a barrier that protected the precious soil. They held the water, their roots delving deep, drawing moisture from below and locking it in their lush foliage, preventing it from evaporating under the scorching sun. These trees, they brought life back to the land. From the barren desert, a green oasis began to unfold. From the dust of the desert, a green miracle was born. Today, the Sahara's relentless march southward has been tempered thanks to the half-moon technique. Not too long ago, the advancing desert had cast a shadow of despair over Niger. Farmlands were disappearing, replaced by a barren landscape. Hunger was a constant companion for many. But then, an ancient solution was rediscovered. The half-moon technique, a simple yet effective method of trapping rainwater, was employed. Crescent-shaped holes were dug into the parched earth, catching precious rainwater that would otherwise be lost. Seeds were sown, trees sprouted, and life returned. These trees, standing as a green army, have held the desert at bay, providing sustenance and hope for the people of Niger. The transformation of the land has been nothing short of a miracle. While the battle against desertification is far from over, the half-moon technique brings a glimmer of hope, proving that sometimes the simplest solutions can yield the most profound results. What if I told you that 900,000 hectares of desert turned green? Imagine, if you will, the barren, parched land of Niger, lifeless and desolate in the year 2000. Fast forward to 2013, and a transformation has occurred that defies belief. The once lifeless expanse has been reborn, a vibrant sea of green where nothing grew before. The miracle isn't just in the color change, it's in the life it brings. The land that once produced nothing now feeds 500,000 people. Yes, you heard it right. The dead, barren desert of Niger was transformed into a green haven. This wasn't an overnight miracle, but a painstaking process that started in the year 2000. It was a journey of hope, resilience, and sheer determination. The people of Niger, with their unwavering spirit, embarked on this endeavor to reclaim their land from the clutches of desertification. They adopted a technique called farmer-managed natural regeneration, where they nurtured the existing root systems of trees and plants that appeared to be dead but were merely dormant. This method was cost-effective and required minimal equipment, making it perfect for the resource-strapped communities. The efforts didn't stop there. The people tirelessly worked on the land, planting trees and protecting the new sprouts from grazing animals. Every year the green cover increased, bit by bit, gradually turning the arid landscape into a fertile paradise. This was not a one-time effort, but a continuous process that spanned over a decade. The people kept nurturing the land, year after year, braving the harsh conditions and numerous setbacks. Their relentless efforts resulted in a drastic change, not just in the landscape, but also in their lives. The transformation was beyond belief. From a lifeless desert to a thriving green oasis, the land experienced a revival of epic proportions. And the result? More than 5 million hectares turned from brown to green. But the transformation did not just stop at turning the desert green. It started a ripple effect that touched every aspect of life for the people of Niger. Imagine, a once barren land now teems with life, feeding over 500,000 people. Fields of crops sway where once only sand dunes stood. It's like a scene straight out of an epic tale of rejuvenation. And it's not just about the food. The greenery brought a breath of fresh air, quite literally. The temperature in the restored areas dropped, making it 5 to 7 degrees cooler than the surrounding desert. The once harsh, hot desert air now carries a refreshing coolness, making life just that bit more comfortable. The transformation also brought about economic changes. Women, now able to grow and sell their own produce, have seen a substantial improvement in their livelihood. A green revolution indeed. The temperature in restored areas is 5 to 7 degrees cooler than surrounding desert. And guess what? This isn't just happening in Niger. The green revolution extends far beyond a single country's borders. Picture an ambitious project, a colossal endeavor known as the Great Green Wall. This is not just a wall, it's a lifeline spanning across 11 countries in the Sahel. Its aim, to breathe life back into the barren lands, to restore ecosystems, and to halt the relentless expansion of the Sahara Desert. The Great Green Wall is a testament to human resilience and our responsibility towards Mother Earth. Its progress is impressive, with millions of hectares of land already rejuvenated. This isn't just about trees and vegetation, it's about communities, economies, and futures flourishing once again. The project holds a promise, a beacon of hope for our planet. It sends a strong message, a declaration of war against desertification, an 8,000-kilometer-long wall of trees that's literally stopping the Sahara in its tracks. Have you ever wondered what would happen if our fertile lands started turning into deserts? What impact would that have on our food, our water, our very existence? This isn't a hypothetical scenario, it's reality for millions across the world. A silent, creeping crisis. Machinery that turned the desert green. It was the power of the human spirit. In Niger, it was the humble farmer, armed with nothing more than a shovel and a seed, who made the first move. It was the local community who rallied around the cause, understanding the urgency of the situation and the impact it would have on their future. The transformation didn't happen overnight. It was a slow, painstaking process, one that required patience, persistence, and an unwavering possibility of change. It's not carbon footprint, or advocating for sustainable policies, every action counts. We need to remember that our actions today will shape the world of tomorrow. In conclusion, the solution to climate change might not be a new invention. It might be an old one we just forgot. So let's remember together. Let's work together. Let's build a cleaner, healthier, more sustainable world. Subscribe to FactNova for more facts that will change how you see the world.